You think I'll have the same problem with your colors? You got the fucking tiger fucking uniform. It's the same problem. It's the same color. It's the same. It's the same shit. Here we go with the excuses again. You try to throw me off. I ain't get my lineup. You gonna quit again?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. From the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being...
Another one. Y'all bought some New Balances. Them shits is better than them Zion. Hey. Now I bought some New Balances. But some bowlers playing these shits. The Murray nigga, Murray nigga from what's that nigga name from Denver. The other Murray nigga from Atlanta. I need an emergency pack. It was like $80. You know we on the stream. Holla.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch. To the 25-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make it.
Stephon Diggs still going inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 73 yards. And the Bills go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Mom, what I text? Hey.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation.
Oh, yeah, I got to see that shit. I got to see that.
You be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv, and you run into a tough crowd.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them.
Yeah, I'm with it, though. You with it? Yeah, I'm definitely with it. I got to go. It's my city. Well, I'm coming with the WWE belt, too.
Time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out, still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
Extra point by Bass.
The vibes is lit in here. We right where we need it. The vibes is lit. We got 3 active viewers. Good vibes.
Pick six. And now the kick is away. And they're going to return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here. Good-sized hole early on in this game. They come up on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Once again, they run with Mixon. Takes it up to the 40. 12 yards that time at a Cincinnati 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is intercepted. What's that say? No interception. He did not keep the field pass, apparently. So that's just going to be an incomplete. They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one was incomplete. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. 10 yards there, and they go first. They're down there.
4 viewers in here. We lit. The vibe is lit.
I think they're trying to do that.
Some positive.
What I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, just run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and put that into this game.
It's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
You can almost hear the siren of lead coming from the sideline of the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. Much needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to dig out of this hole.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And it'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Big gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down for them. Now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow, whittling to his right. He's taking it, tight end. He's going to have him over his first down by a couple of yards. He's able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Burrow changing things up here. From the red zone now, first down. This one will be a nice sample. 2 yards on a pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Audible here in 2nd downs. Now Burrow on the throw on 2nd down, escaping the pressure right. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
Certainly quick to time for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake, forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
1st and goal, they got to be taking a chance to get right back into this football game. Burrow going to keep it himself. And don't see him. I don't think he got the surge much in center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Going to keep it on the swing. And he'll get in. He's over for a touchdown. Joe Burrow scoring on the sneak from the yard out. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McPherson up and good. And that will make our score 14-7. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Here's McPherson now to send it away. No run back here. Fair catch. This will come down to the 25. Allen now on first down. chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this, where that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline, their defense is like making sure it's coming out. There's a few plays, give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like we're trying to keep pace. They did score a touchdown last time, but they still tried by double digits here to see if this offense is once again up to the task.
The same mindset, the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. First and 10 just outside the 30. Flushed out right. And beat down for 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. Gets the first down.
Yeah, there was more than five there. Just getting to the first down marker. Somehow going to get a big play. And they're going to let the defense do a lot of stuff in getting there.
Dixon. Well, the big play prior to this one got him down there, and they're able to stick it in on the very next snap.
I think those last two plays, that's what you're talking about balance, right? Big pass play, puts them in position, turn right around and hand it off, and you've got a running play that finishes it off in the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And the Bills are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. 5 minutes left. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I did like the decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they get more matchful play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility. If he just keeps it and runs again.
Second down, pass play though, it's going to take your play.
Certainly don't want to bring it out of here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Pass touchdown! He's got the first down. Two touchdowns. First half, he is proprietary. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Randy, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So he's out of function right now. He's blowing up coverage. He's looking at double every snap. He's going to be a change on every play.
To the touchdown, that's to kick it away. And they're allowed not to run with it. A fair catch at the kickoff will move the ball to the 20-yard. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive action. First shot is really important for scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. And we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout. An excellent start with both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points going by the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams are trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter? That's the jet and get things going in the direction.
Believing the pressure line.
Everything fighting apart now, and never intercepted. Let's see what's up for this catcher. Trying to improvise. That was a tough run. Unfortunately, they wound up in the wrong player hands. Sometimes you get good vision, just a bit. The beauty of extending a play is sometimes receivers find their way open.
But oftentimes you're closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Allen looks to throw on second down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen escaping the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Allen to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Throwing now is Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
Now the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Here we go. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10. Here's Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Burrow will throw. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Here we go. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And some room to run now. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Allen. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
Same record as Rodgers, 15 years later. Same exact passing yards.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. They start the drive with Cook. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Now Allen throwing on second down. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On play action, Allen. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen flushed out right. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Here we go. So from the 37, here's 2nd down to the yard. On the ground, this This is Joe Mixon, and he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. That is caught. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon from 10 yards out. And the Bengals have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
To the air, Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Now he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
Well, Coach has always talked about finding balance on offense. How can you get much more balance than this? Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Up the middle, it's Cook. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Allen on third.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Extra point by Bass, up and good, and we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They go play action with Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Misses the target, incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first-drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. They'll roll him out right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you haven't been taught.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Burrow on 3rd down. Looking deep here for Chase. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 66 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Allen going to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Allen. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show them.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's got Smith here. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2. Now Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Irv Smith Jr., 41 yards. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
And McPherson on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
The score, Bengals 21, Bills 14. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 and the 44. First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw, it's Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Burrow will throw. Eluding the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Gun.
3rd down and 10.
12.
Now Burrow. Flush to his right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Quite a decision there on 4th down. They didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points, and following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is the logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking deep here for Chase. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Bills 14.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Burrow going for it on 4th. And it is caught. And he is going to have the Bengals first down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down. They'll run with the backup. The This is Williams. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flipped from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Here's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Herb Smith Jr. with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Trey Hendrickson. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now Allen. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down. Allen to throw once more. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On play action, Allen. This is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bills go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the 1st half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here we go.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 41. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Rasul Douglas there to get him down.
Go.
2nd down and 8.
11.
At the 43-yard line.
Again, it's Mixon. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
First down.
11.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. Needed 13. They got 14 on 3rd down. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, Parker, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Bills are right back in this football game. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Well, this series could very well determine our outcome. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. And complete, right side to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Allen. And Cook has it left side. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Here's Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Throwing, Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. Allen. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Well, you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep it from getting a first down as well. That time they weren't up to the task, and it's 1st and goal.
Here's 1st and goal. To throw is Allen. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up 2nd and goal. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you...
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals have just about sewn up this football game. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here's Hardy set to return. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. This is 1st and 10. Here's Allen, sliding out of the pocket. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Here's 2nd down. Throwing is Allen. Rolling to his right. Well, he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now the rookie's free. Still on his feet. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.